happen in the next episode. And if this goes on, the Skibidi toilets would be finished. So in episode 59, when the Speaker Men return, we can see a Speaker Man dancing on top of a building, and with him is a guy. And he is not a cameraman, nor a Speaker Man, and neither a TV man. So who is this guy? Well, in my opinion, this is a new race. Because we don't get to see his face clearly. But even if we pay a bit of attention, we can see that there's something different installed on his head. But what could it be? In my opinion, it's a computer, and this guy is a computer man, who has most likely came here to check the situation of the fight. And now the Computer Men race might form an alliance with Skibidi Toilet, endangering the alliance. But who do you guys think is he? And why didn't the Speaker Man pay attention to him? Did Speaker Man knew that he isn't an enemy? Or the Speaker Man just didn't notice him? Probably not. Because as we've discussed before, the Speaker Men are blind. And that may be the reason that Speaker Man didn't notice him. But if he didn't, then the POV cameraman noticed him. So why didn't he give a reaction? Is he invisible to the Alliance members and is only visible to the viewer? Or did the cameraman knew that? Who was he? And the POV cameraman is a traitor? Most likely no. Then is this the secret agent? Though we saw him near the car in the start. But it may be possible that he didn't felt safe there and teleported onto the building. Or Dafook wanted to remove a character, and he just placed a 3D model without noticing. But what do you guys think about it? Comment down below. Though this was just a theory, but now let's move on. Will the Titan TV Man return in episode 60? Probably yes, because the Alliance has become a lot advanced now, and the TV Man might return soon. But what upgrades do you guys think will he get? I think he might get TV Woman's abilities. And he'll get a lot of TV screens that'll help him. But I don't actually think he'll be back soon. Because if he's back now, the Alliance would just become too overpowered. So most likely he'll make his return when the Skibidi Toilet make their comeback with the Computer Man. But now, let's talk about G-Man Toilet's final upgrades. Though a theory suggests that we'll see upgraded G-Man Toilet in episode 60. And the G-Man would be a lot more powerful than ever before, because he might get legs and arms, and these new upgrades would make him a real monster. Because then he would be able to use weapons like Titan Cameraman's hammer, and he might even get a lot of other upgrades. But what do you guys think about it? Tell me in the comments section. And if G-Man makes his return, then we might see the teamwork of Speaker Man, Cameraman, and Cinema Man, which will make the episode fire. But are the Skibidi Toilets coming to an end? Probably not, because this place was just London. And as we know that the Skibidi Toilets are in every part of the world getting advanced day by day. But what if the Skibidi Toilets catch a TV man and torture him, resulting in him giving all the Alliance's information to the Skibidi Toilets? Though you might not think that it's true now, but I'm pretty sure this'll happen. Because the TV man can talk, but they just have backwards voice. But if you guys take a closer look towards the black smoke we saw in the start of episode 59, you'll notice that it's pretty similar to TV Man's teleportation smoke. Though we don't get to see any TV Man in this episode, but they might be somewhere helping the cameramen fight the Skibidi Toilets, because if there was nothing in that black smoke, the two cameramen wouldn't be going there, and they would just simply go towards the building to hide. But apparently, the cameramen could be just going there to hide from the Skibidi Toilet. But what is your theory about it? Tell me in the comments section. Though now, let's talk about when is episode 60 going to be released. Though as we all know, Dafook publishes a new episode every 4 to 5 days. But sometimes he takes more than that, because if the episode was meant to release on the 1st of September, then there should be a confirmation by Dafook Boom's Discord server owners, as they always do. But this time they didn't give any confirmation. But I think if the episode is taking time, then this episode would be really cool. And in my opinion, there would be a plot twist in the story, because from the last 9 episodes, we are seeing that the Skibidi Toilets are losing, and if this continues, the series would end. But I don't think this will happen. Probably in this episode, we'll see the cameramen losing to the Skibidi Toilets, and there would be a new Skibidi Toilet who is even more powerful than G-Man. Though in the upcoming episodes, we might see toilets with cyborg suits. And by using these suits, they could be a lot more advanced and powerful than the cameramen. But as we all saw in episode 59 and 55, The Skibidi toilets can now teleport, though they use the same black smoke to teleport as the TV men. And this clarifies that the TV men have shared their technology to the Skibidi toilets. And now they are probably switching sides because, as we saw in episode 56, when the Parasite Disabler tank was destroyed, the TV man comes to the cameraman and he was furious. Maybe from then they have switched sides, and now, when the Titan TV man returns, he might not help the Alliance but betray them, creating a threat for the cameramen and speaker men. But if the TV race have switched sides, then why did the TV woman came to rescue Speaker Man Titan? Because if they have switched sides, then they wouldn't send TV woman for help. Meaning not all the TV men are betraying the Alliance, but some are. But now let's talk about the return of the legend. Ninja Plunger Cameraman, is he returning in episode 60? Will we see the Plunger Cameraman in a cyborg suit? Or will he return by creating a replica of his lower body? Well, from my point of view, the Plunger Man will return, and he will return in a cyborg suit. Or he'll be built like a mini Titan which possesses the abilities of the Glitch Skibidi toilet. Though, if this happens, it would be sick. But what are your theories on the return of Plunger Cameraman? Comment down below. But what will happen to the G-Man toilet after being defeated by the cameraman? Will he be upgraded? In my opinion, he will be upgraded, but the...
That's it.
Imagine coming home after a night out, only to find your place completely trashed by your drunk cousins. And worse, you find your sibling who stayed behind to watch the house with his face scribbled with the most disgusting image you've ever seen. That's the last straw. It's you or them. Hello everybody, I'm Stretch. Today we'll be talking about the Fun War. The party poopers were left dumbfounded, their base in shambles, and a fallen brethren among the remains. Human refugees were seen peeking from room 170, clearly horrified. Furious, they marched into Level Fun and demanded an explanation. The partygoers simply brushed off their complaints and promptly kicked them out, telling them not to be party poopers and that it was all just harmless fun. But it wasn't fun for the party poopers. They had always detested the partygoers' way of life. Their over-the-top party lifestyle and barbaric hunting of humans were strictly against the party poopers' peace-loving nature. However, due to their pact, the party poopers never intervened and even had to sacrifice humans to partygoers on occasion. That's why they took it upon themselves to help as many humans as possible. But this was the last straw. The partygoers had hurt one of their own. The party poopers were unanimous in their